Okay, since this question was probably a little bit challenging and I said it was a little bonus challenge, I thought I would go over the steps to solve. Some of you maybe figured it out, but some of you were unsure. You have to look at the problem and think about what shape or shapes can I cut this into. And if we draw ourselves a little dotted line right here across the top, it is actually a rectangle and a half circle. So if we can find the perimeter of those parts, we can combine them. And the area is probably the easier one, so let's start with that. So to do this, we need the area of the rectangle, which is the base times the height. And so that's 11 times 9 is 99. And so that's the area of our rectangle. Now the area of the circle, first area of a circle is the radius squared times pi. Now it's not actually a circle, it's a half circle, so we'll deal with that in a second. But the radius of this side here, right, is 11, and this length here is the same. So that's actually the diameter of the circle, which we're going to need. So I'm going to write that down. Diameter is 11, but we need the radius, which is half of 11. So that's going to be 5.5. So the area here is 5.5 raised to the second power times pi. So using a calculator, 5.5 times 5.5 is 30.25. Now, since we're going to be adding these together, we actually don't want to leave that in terms of pi, so we're going to multiply it by 3.14. And that is 94.985. I'm going to round that off, though, to 94 point, well, we'll just make it 95, right on. So that's 95. Okay, now that's the area of the whole circle. It's not a whole circle, it's a half a circle. So to cut it in half, we're going to divide it by 2. So 95 divided by 2 is 47.5. So that's the area of our half circle up here. So to get the area of our shape, it's the two areas combined, 99 plus 47.5. And that is equal to 146.5. And I don't think there were units on there. It's meters squared. So that's the area of our shape. Okay, find the area of the rectangle, find the area of the half circle, and add them together. And the way we get a half circle is find the area of a circle and divide by 2. So to get the perimeter of the rectangle, it's not a whole rectangle, right? We have 9 and 9 and 11. So we're going to add those together. So that's 18 plus 11, which is 29, right? That's this part here. I'm going to do a little highlighting. Okay, 9 plus 9 plus 11. But we need the half circle, right? The outside part of a circle is the circumference. That is the diameter times pi, right? I wrote our diameter over there. It's 11. 11 times 3.14 is 34.54. 34.54. Now that's for the full circle, so again we're going to take that and divide it by 2. And that is 17.27. So I'm going to add that 17.27 to the 29 that I already had. 27, that's 16 and 4. So my perimeter outside of that shape is 46, why don't we round it off, 0.3 centimeters, right? The area of those straight lines plus the circumference of the half circle. Find the circumference of the circle and divide by 2. So there were your two answers.